Hi, my name's Valerie from Satic, and I'm here today to show you our new EMF test kit. These kits will empower you to control the dirty electricity in your own home. And these are the components that come in the kit, and we're going to go through each one individually and show you why they're in there, why they're important, and how to use them. So the first thing you'll notice is the kit comes in a really nice bag, and you just pull all of these components out, which is what I've already done here. You want to grab the clipboard that you'll find in the bag, and right on the top it's going to show you exactly what to do step by step and which items you should be using right away. So the key component of these kits is our Satic EMI meter. Now this is a corded meter because you have to be able to touch dirty electricity to measure it. So ours is corded, it's extremely accurate, it is focused on the biological, so the things that affect us most biologically, those are the frequencies that this measures in a very affordable and customer-friendly format. So the first thing you want to do is pick any outlet in your home. I'm going to choose this one right here for convenience, and you plug that in. So right away you hear noise. That is harmonic distortion. It's also called interference, and it's tangible evidence that dirty electricity exists on your wiring. It also has a readout, and our readout is quite high. It's over 1100 millivolts. The goal is to have all of your levels in your home at 50 millivolts or less. So what are we going to do about that? What we do is we grab one of our Pure Power plugins, and this is going to correct that power factor. It's going to remove that noise off of that line, and it's going to give you lower EMF, and it's going to also correct the power factor and give you a healthier level in your home. So let's see what happens. Plug that in. So that plug-in took all of that harmonic distortion off of the line. Once again, that's evidence that that dirty electricity has been mitigated down. But let's look at the readout to double check. So on the top, where we started out was over 1100 millivolts. Right now, we are at 16 millivolts. That is excellent. As I said, 50 or less is what your goal is. So these are the key components of the kit, these two. And one thing we do recommend that you do is we include in the kit this form, and it basically has the outlets that are in your home so that you can make note of this. You want to do these readings on the outlets throughout your home at different times during the day, because it will vary a bit depending on what your neighbors are doing, what's going on with the grid, what's going on in your own home. So you want to get a good baseline to figure out what your levels are and make sure that you're always staying below 50 millivolts if at all possible. The next thing in the kit we are going to use is an outlet tester, and this is one we designed ourselves. It also shows the voltage at the outlet, which can be very helpful. So all you want to do is plug this in, and what the goal is you're looking for wiring errors. If there are wiring errors in your home, it's going to increase your dirty electricity levels. So we want to find out if there's wiring errors, and it's really easy to do. So you just plug this into any outlet, and it's going to light up. And there's a map on the front that shows you what those lights mean. In this case, this shows that this outlet is correctly wired. But if it were another configuration shown below, it would tell you whether there was an open ground, an open neutral, or some other wiring error. If there were a wiring error, then we recommend that you call your electrician and have that corrected as soon as you can, because that's increasing your dirty electricity levels. And then the last thing we have is one of our Satic pulse bulbs. These are broad spectrum lights. They have a low EMF footprint. They're going to increase your power factor, and they make such a difference in any living environment. LED lights and most lights available nowadays are inexpensive, but they also add a ton of dirty electricity onto your wiring. So it's really smart to add one of these, or more if you can, to your home to reduce dirty electricity levels. So this one here is a 4000K. It's one of our brighter lights, and they come in two different versions. So that kind of shows you how these lights look and how they work. So try this out. Let us know if you have any questions, and take control of your dirty electricity levels in your own home for you and your family's welfare. Thanks so much for watching.